Right? Hello everybody, this is Pablo, Wegesend, and we're going to have a new lesson today. It's about laws. So laws are not just manners. They're not just rules of etiquette. They're rules by government, and then not only is it rules by government, but the government will enforce the rules by violence. For example, you rob a bank, the government, which includes the police, can stop a bank robbery with violence if necessary. Now, sometimes you do need laws against things like robberies, murders, theft, assault, rape, all these other really bad things. But sometimes people want to make laws for things that they don't really need laws for. Like, for example, like smoking. I mean, I don't smoke. It's not good for your lungs, but if you have laws against smoking, that means the police can come after you and arrest you and do things to you if you're smoking. Or if you're selling these unlicensed cigarettes, like what happened in New York with Eric Garner selling cigarettes without license. Well, because there's a law about that, the police confronted him and put him in a chokehold. Now, is selling cigarettes so bad that they need to put people in chokeholds over it? That's what happens when you make a law. Now you can say, oh, the police cannot do this and police cannot do that. But once you make a law, there'll be people in the police force that will have anger management issues and they will go over the line. That's what it is. That's what it is when you make laws. So for example, people say that, we should ban plastic bags, like here, plastic bags. Here, let's have a water in here. But we can't have plastic bags because there's littering. I don't litter. If I have rubbish, I put them in the rubbish can, or if it's recyclable, I recycle the items. But people say, we can't have laws against plastic bags. Okay, well, what if there's a law against plastic bags and I sell plastic bags, or I provide plastic bags? See, laws are not just rules of etiquette. Laws are rules enforced by violence. So if you have laws against plastic bags, guess what's going to happen? The police are authorized to threaten you with violence if you don't stop using plastic bags. That's what laws are. So when you're saying that we should have laws against plastic bags, you're not just saying that plastic bags are not good. You're saying that the police should threaten you for using plastic bags. That's what laws are. Laws are not just rules of etiquette. Now, if you do not like plastic bags and you think there's something better, then you can go make something better than plastic bags. You can use some materials that are better than plastic bags. You can shop at stores that don't use plastic bags. But when you say that we should have laws against plastic bags, that means you're saying that the police should threaten people for using plastic bags, or for stores using plastic bags. That's what you're doing. Oh, but we're just trying to make awareness. No. Awareness is just, passing out flyers or posting on social media. Laws are not tools of awareness. Laws are rules enforced by violence, that the government will allow to be enforced by violence. That's what laws are. Okay? So if some store owner is using plastic bags, laws are not just asking him to stop. The laws are saying, you better stop doing that, or we'll come raid your store and we're going to hurt you if you resist. That's what laws are. Because if I am breaking a law and continue to sell plastic bags and I refuse to follow it, the police will be able to hurt me, attack, whatever way they can. And remember, those guys, police officers, they're not all bad, but they're human. They have anger. They're not immune from having anger management issues, and they're not immune to, going too far. So yeah, so you're saying that people shouldn't be smoking, or people shouldn't be using plastic bags, or people shouldn't be doing this or that. When you're putting a law, you're saying that the police should go and hurt those people with violent force if they don't follow. That's what laws are. Now, of course, police should, use violence against those who are robbing banks. Because robbing banks are violent. So sometimes you have to use force against force. Or, the police have to, like, if there's a shooting spree, police have to shoot the shooter, because sometimes, you have to use violence against violence. But, threatening force against someone for selling unlicensed cigarettes, or using force against someone, like, like providing plastic bags. Come on, man. We don't need laws for that. So that's the lesson for today, and think about it and be careful with the laws that you advocate for, and ask yourself this anytime you ask for a law. Do you really want violence to be enforced by government to promote that agenda? Think about it. Right? Thank you, and have a nice day.